Now, when does one become middle-aged? And what actually is it that makes you middle-aged? Well, columnist Catherine Flett seems to think that you know when your plants are more important to you than your pop stars. But what signaled the start of middle age for us? Now, are we ageing as we ought to be?
Oh, do you know, this is my rant, because what's a preconceived idea of what you should be when you're middle-aged?
Are you middle-aged?
Who cares what middle age is? I mean, you know, the 50 is now the 30, 60 is 40, 70 is 50, and that's what it's all. It's nothing. I don't even know what middle age is supposed to be. I don't know what I am. I am what I am. What I am. I don't know what that is. I mean, I go out.
I mean, do you have a garden?
Well, the thing is, when I was younger and I was married, I did have a garden. Now, I don't care. Somebody else can do the garden.
So what do you do?
What did you do at the weekend?
I go out the weekend on Friday night.
What did you do at the weekend?
I was out with my mate Carl in Manchester.
Doing what?
Till 12 o'clock.
Oh. Binge drinking.
Well, we didn't do. You see, we were out. We never saw any of that. We met two nurses who were drinking this green stuff.
Couldn't see it.
And I have to say, I said to her, "What's that?" She said, "Don't know. It's disgusting." They were all having a great, happy time, you know. And that's what I do. I don't consider. You know, what has gardening got to do with being middle-aged anyway, just because you're putting your bulbs into your pot? What's that got to do with anything? Nothing, has it?
Well, I suppose it's the suggestion that you have the time, you know, at that time of your life to kind of do stuff, but it's circumstantial, isn't it? I mean, I've got two toddlers, I haven't got any time, and one of the funniest things I saw was at the weekend, when you talk about what is middle-aged, I was at the most fantastic wedding. Our dear friends Andy and Maggie got married. I think they're on their way to Paris now, they're probably not watching, but we had this huge country house, big wedding, full of middle-aged men in kilts pogoing to Teenage Kicks by the Undertones. And I just had this surreal moment, and I thought, this is brilliant.
Yeah, but
if that's middle-aged, bring it on.
I have to say, I had some kilts at the weekends in Scotland in Paisley.
Did you?
Went into a... Oh, look! Now, they all lifted those kilts, and I'm going to kill the myth. They all had black boxer shorts.
They're not real Scotsmen. They're not the real deal.
Mind you, I didn't have my glasses, so they could have had anything for that.
Carol?
Well, I think there is an assumption of certain behaviours in certain times of life, because you go through life doing things and eventually you get bored with them, don't you? You know, you don't want to go clubbing anymore in your 30s, you go in your 20s, and in your 40s, you know, maybe you don't want to go down the pub so often, and, you know, maybe you do want to stay at home and paint the kitchen. Is
that what you did at the weekend?
What's that got to do with age?
No, listen, look, yes, I mean, what is middle? I don't know what it is either. I suppose it's the middle of your time, but at the moment I'm having a little rest from all the things that I normally do, because they waste so much of my time. I spend too much time in the pub, I know that. I spend too much time on the computer, so I'm just giving them both a little bit of a rest.
How very grown up. Make you middle-aged, though. There isn't an age that annoys me like you.
It puts me in your world.
Ah, well, my world.
Sober. Yeah, because I get so much done. Yes, I did paint a kitchen.
Yes, you see, and I'm busy, and I haven't got time for it, but I did have if it's going to be a middle-aged moment, I had a small middle-aged moment on Saturday night down Monmouth Street on a pair of rather high wedges, which I fell off like a rather elderly middle-aged transvestite. And I had a quick look around to make sure nobody was noticing. I thought, oh, God, if I can't stay on me wedges, there's no hope.
I did that with you, didn't I? I fell off my wedges and my knees like that.
Yeah, 7 o'clock in the morning.
7 o'clock in the morning, yes.